So, regardless of how they treat you, treat them how you want them to treat you. Period. Period, period, period. You're going to be with them. You decide to be with them. So you might as well make the shit fun. And all the like mushy, sweet, loving, cute things that you wish that they would do for you, you do for them. And, you know, they're afraid as fuck of intimacy and love and true connection and all that stuff. So they're going to try to, you know, do things to sabotage it and to ruin it. But the only way they can ruin it is if you let them, and if you fall for it. And, like, if you're choosing to be with them, you already know all the layers of things that's involved with them. And you are deciding, by choosing to be with them, that you're okay with all that shit. Right? What was it? Lesson number 5? We learned that we don't, you know, call them on any of their shit. I don't remember exactly what lesson number 5 was. Something on that line. I'm on my hike and now I'm going uphill. It's gonna be good. Great cardio. You can't get this kind of exercise like in those states. They're all flat unless there's high-rise buildings. You're going upstairs, which, you know, if you do that, because there's nothing that'll get you higher than cardio. Especially if you're going to do it with no water, no food. Don't even eat any of that shit in the morning. Go do it. Of course, there's idiots that are sugar addicted and you get all lightheaded and whatever, hangry. Nah. There's other factors, like if you're vegan, you're fucked. You have to eat every 2 minutes or else you're gonna die. But if you're not all of those things, you should be able to go without food and water for days without going mental or getting lightheaded. And it's just food addiction. It's what causes that. Point is, it puts you into ketosis pretty quickly, and that's like one of the best drugs. That should make me feel so good. Sorry, tangent. So, treat others how you should be treated, no matter how they're treating you. And that's period. So, you're gonna make light of whatever goofball things they come up with. Try to deter you from being sweet to them. Because they're like little kids, right? So, you know, pulling the hair of the girl they like and shit. Which isn't cute and funny, but you're the one that chooses to be with a 5-year-old in an adult body, so you can't whine about it. And, you just, if they don't want you to touch them, then be respectful of that, you know, right? You milk that shit when they let you. But from afar, you can say sweet things to them and be complimentary of them, worshiping them, even if they're not reciprocating. Who cares? You're not doing that to them because they're doing it to you. You're doing it to them because that's who you are. That's how you feel. Like you're focusing on the positive aspects of this person, things that you love, and you're worshiping those things. And inevitably, just by law of common sense, you will get a better side of them, out of them, when they're feeling loved and worshipped, when they're being loved and worshipped. So, when, you know, whatever thing that you notice that's so cute and that you love about them, say it to them. And if they won't let you say it to them, verbally, send in a text. And never ever stop. Because when you stop, they're going to get bored, they're going to get meaner, and it's probably basically them trying to get you to discard them so they can get rid of you because you're boring now. You're not worshiping them. Oh, well, they should worship you too. Yeah, shoulda, coulda, motherfucking woulda. You want to do that? You want to think that? You're not going to have fun with a narcissist then. You're not. They ain't going to do that. They'll maybe do that once in a while. And you milk that shit when they do. But you're with them knowing they ain't going to do that. You're totally fine with it. Because there's enough there that you fucking want to be around that shit. Or maybe, whatever variety of reasons you decide to be with them. But you're going to make it as fun as possible. And it can be quite dang near fun if you do the things I tell you. Like take breaks, nourish yourself well, etc. So you're going to be, you're deciding to be the love bomb phase, which it's so funny because when people talk about narcissists, they act like it's only the narcissist that fucking does the love bombing and then quits doing it. Everybody does that. No matter what your personality is. So-called disorder. We all are like super great at the beginning and at our best and always looking cute and always being amazing. And then all of our asses stop doing that to one degree or another after a certain point. Why? Why are you stopping doing that? Why would you stop love bombing each other? That's so boring. The whole point of why we love, like people that are love addicted or whatever, they're really addicted to love bombing, that first loving feeling. And then once that gets gone because people are stupid and lazy and non-disciplined, then they get bored and they peace out. Well, they fucking should. Why should we stick around when you took the thing that was fun away? Sticking around when you took away the reason why I even freaking like you? Get out of here. Fuck out of here. So, you can't control what other people do. But you can control you. You don't stop love bombing. Don't stop love bombing them. They love to be love bombed. They love to be adored and worshipped. They want to feel special as a fuck. And so do you. We all want that. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay? But, they're programmed the way they're programmed. And the only way you're going to get the love bomb back from them is if you keep giving it no matter what they're doing. They'll give it back. She's not going to be the same as you. Because they don't have the clarity knowing that you have. Don't tell them that. Dipshit, you keep that shit to yourself. You make them feel like they have clarity in knowing that everything they're doing is great and perfect. Because if you're in a relationship with somebody, it's your job to make that person feel amazing. Because if you're not, then you're just a friend. Or you're just an acquaintance. You're just like everybody else. What makes a person actually in a relationship versus not? All that worshipy lovey stuff. So if that ain't there, then you're just living together roommates. So, it's common sense, people. You don't take away the good stuff. You don't take away the stuff that's fun. Or else they're going to take it away too. They're going to stop too. And guess what? Oh, it's so exhausting to be constantly on point. Well, maybe don't rub it in so thick at the beginning. Then you won't end up with someone that expect it later. That would be one thing. But that's why you take naps. That's why you nourish yourself. That's why you fill your own cup. So that you have energy to give to all that love bombing, yummy, squishy, delicious stuff till the rest of forever until you die, period. That's the difference between every relationship that works out and those that don't, regardless of personalities. Those that work out, people never stop love bombing. So that was lesson number what? Was it lesson number 7? Oh man, I gotta get more organized, write this shit down. But I'm pretty sure it was 7. If not, it doesn't matter. There's really no particular order, but there kind of is. You have to have some things concrete and set in place in order for the other things to work. But yeah, they kind of all are important. They all are important. Don't ever stop love bombing in any relationship that you're in. Period.